What is up? What up, guys? Shanny with Healing Elements, and I am going to do my best for 2022. Happy New Year, by the way, to put out more videos where I testify and explain, experiences and things that have happened to me in my life and just really testify. Basically, I just really found a lot of release by finally testifying about, the regressive therapy that I got after, many, many years after I saw a UFO with 3 witnesses, and it was extremely helpful to get it out. And so I wanted to today talk about miracles, like miracles that I have witnessed. There is a few, but one that is, definitely one that comes to my heart first and foremost, and also was something that was witnessed with, a skeptical pair of eyes, my girlfriend. Her name is Jenny. And so basically, it is a pretty short story. I'll keep it short and sweet. It was at my girlfriend's house, at Jenny's house. My son, Marcus, was probably 4 to 6, between 4 and 6 years old. And I was, she was very close to her family. She would babysit. I definitely entrusted her. And so at her house several times before, we had been introduced to her boyfriend, kind of new at the time, I think, and her boyfriend's dog, which the breed was a pit bull. That's, I love animals. It's no, I don't want to corner that specific breed into any kind of category. So it could have been any dog, and it was, come to find out, the action, I think, was based on how the brother of her boyfriend, the previous owner, had raised this dog. And so basically several times I had been over there and my son had played with the dog. I entrusted the dog, definitely am very careful parent and, analyze the situation. And it was just a lovely, playful energy from the dog. And so long story short, out of the blue, one day as my son was doing, we were watching, my girlfriend and I, very close, I would say about 20 feet, give or take, away in the front yard. We were actually leaving, and so there is a front area with a driveway and a gate that pulls back for cars. And so we were getting ready to walk toward the gate, to pull back the gate and go out and exit and leave. And my son was playing, just running around, hopping with the dog, and all of a sudden it just, within a second, it was like, very, very, very quick. One of those moments, though, that plays in slow motion. It was very quick change, and in an instant, the dog kind of snapped into a different state of mind, completely different state of mind, and looked at my son, and as fast as a big breed dog could go, charged toward my son. And my son got alarmed and then began to run, scared, toward which he was already going toward the gate to get out. He was too young to actually have had to, open the gate. So if he would have reached the gate, there was nothing really he could do. So there was nothing. It was so quick, and the dog was so close to my son as far as being able to catch up to him. And my girlfriend and I, again, were 20 feet away, in slow motion, it seems in my memory, reaching toward, trying to help. Her and I did lunge, an instantaneous reaction toward the incident. However, we could not have, if it was just us and our human capabilities, we could not have done anything to save if the dog was going to, as it looked like, attack my son. It just was one of those, picture a dog finally ready to go to war, like brawl with another dog. It was like a parent that he had snapped the state of mind and was going after my son viciously, like really viciously. And so all of a sudden, the miracle that I witnessed is an invisible wall, is all I can describe it of. And my son remembers it as well, as young as he was. And it was astonishing what happened, because the dog went to go attack my son and he was jumping. He for some reason, the dog lunged as if he was leaping toward, his victim, and he wanted to attack. And when he jumped, the dog literally yelped. It looked as if there was an invisible wall that the dog hit, because the dog went full force to jump and went boing, just catapulted backward, and got so stunned, he, ran away. He got stunned and yelped. And in 2 seconds, of course, we hurried to the gate. I got out the gate to assess the situation, and we were stunned. It was astonishing. I remember staring at each other, looking and saying everything we needed to say with one look. Like, we just got out of a bad situation. We just got out of a bad situation, and we were helped divinely. We were helped by a miracle. It could be under debate. I'm open-minded, however you feel, as if this miracle came about. If you believe in angels, which I do, if you believe in spirit guides, which I do, if you believe in guardian angel taking care of everybody on earth, which I do, that could be a concept. Also, there's consciousness. Perhaps Jenny, my girlfriend, and I were so, fearful and wanting to protect that situation, our energy projected, and we couldn't get to the situation fast enough. Maybe that was enough to put up an invisible wall. However you look at it, it was a miracle. And so that is my short and sweet testimony today, is about that miracle that I witnessed. It just was astonishing to see. There was no other explanation. There was no other explanation. There was nothing there. No clothesline. There wasn't anything there except for my son literally, waiting to be attacked, the dog jumping toward him, lunging, and then hitting an invisible wall. Therefore, saving that timeline, right? Saving that timeline's experience from what could have been horrendous. And I don't want to think about, what could have been. So very thankful for that miracle here and now and always when I think of it. And so that is a testimony for today. I want to do quite a bit, including update people on my yoga. It's been very cold in the Bay Area in California, so I've been doing my yoga still, but not in the park, in the house every day. And so I think I'm going to chill on the filming of that, because I've been doing a lot of work that's imperative and important and personal to me with my daughters. They're going through some things. And so, dealing with that, I feel like, okay, it's just an extra thing for me to deal with and film. So that's going good though. I've still been doing that. I did get in a little rut during December where I wasn't doing it every day. I was like every other day. However, now that's fixed and I'm back on the pattern, which is good. Consistency. And so, yeah, I met the mark of 6 months of doing yoga every day. And I am committed to still doing it, especially as we sink into 2022 and have more, challenges and endeavors that we want to accomplish and meet our goals, etc. So that is the Shanny Testifies for today. Testimony about one of the miracles I've witnessed in life, and one that I'm very, very thankful for. So lots of love, blessings to you guys, and wishes, of course, for a prosperous and just exciting and relieving in all cases way for 2022. Happy New Year, guys.